Welcome to another edition of CardSauce, everybody. Today's edition, there will be some Crusty cards, some blind boxes, some of the new Magic the Gathering set, and some of the Final Fantasy cards, because I found more at Costco. I'm hopeless. But I also have a surprise box from Gray Leno. Now, we're actually going to do something a little different today. We have a top-down camera at the suggestion of a chat member. And we're going to go for a couple hours. But I figured, let me set this up real quick. So yes, it's a little zoomed in, but you'll still be able to see the cards, which is good. So, yeah. Welcome to CardSauce. Now, what will we start with? This is pure addiction card saucening, by the way. So let's open. By the way, before we open Desert Storm, consider that there were multiple editions of Desert Storm. Why? There's Desert Shield, Desert Storm, and Desert Storm. It's not like I need another Saddam card, but... Alright, so yes, camera's a little different. I'm trying something out. I'm doing an experiment today. So, we got F-17, 117 Stealth Fighter. Got a tank, radar operators, Tel Aviv. No, not now. Luxembourg, SS-1C Scud. I like the word Scud. It reminds me of crud. Ticonderoga class cruiser. Sorry if the autofocusing gets annoying, by the way. The Chaplain's Corps. United Nations Security Council. And Greece. I got the Greece card. Great. Let's open this one. I think this is a better setup. I mean, I've got my Metroid canvas here, which is cool. The pins will be missed, but I might be able to find a way to get them back. Maybe I can throw like a piece of plastic over them or something. But this is like way easier. I know it's a little more zoomed in. It's a little different dimensionally, but it'll be, I think, probably better overall. And I'm going to experiment with better methods of this right now because I just have the tripod leaning over a painting. So, C-130 Hercules. Tow missile launcher. F-4 Phantom. House-to-house assault. Man. Top brass. Man. C5A Galaxy. It's like collecting Pokemon cards, but it's war. It's real life, and it's war. Multiple launch rocket system. Fangs of the Cobra. Wow. USNS Mercy. Another Colin Powell. Is it Colin? It is Colin Powell, right? A-10 Thunderbolt 2 refuels. Maintenance on the move. Alright. So, I mean, listen, the chat member that snuck me Saddam, that's cool. It's nice to have him, but getting a natural Saddam, that shit's hard. It could be in this pack. Now, some of these packs are just things I found at, like, flea markets or, like, well, not flea markets, but, like, thrift stores or just, like, stores for crusty things. Speaking of, the wax is kind of melted. The wax glue, I guess. It's just like, yeah, different cards of the same war. In the trenches. CH-47 Chinook. Unit sizes. General Yosak. He's pretty good. He's very powerful. He's got a couple of broken moves. In fact, they're considering making him illegal for play. So, Mail Call, that's a pretty good card too. The Stealth card, man, this thing is powerful if you get the right symbiosis with it. And General Schwarzkopf. He's not bad, but he's no Arnold Schwarzenegger. Alright, no Saddams, but it's fine. Now, that was just the opener of this card sauce that many of you were not expecting because I streamed earlier, but two things. Today, some things arrived. One is a haunted PlayStation 3. Not kidding, by the way. This arrived at my P.O. box. It's a haunted PlayStation 3. So I don't know when we're going to do this. But we're going to play that at some point, and I hope it'll be okay. I've got a box from McDonouge. Again, this isn't a great setup for boxes, but it's a McDonouge box. Gonna open that, and I also got a package from Gray Leno. This one you're definitely not going to be able to see. See what I mean? You can't see it, but look, you can see it on the side there, kind of. Gray Leno Show. I have no idea what's going on there. Also, not kidding. But I do have, I've got more of these. Sorry, chat. It's kind of a problem. I have this, the Edge of Eternity set, which is not even out yet fully, because, I don't know, I was just kind of shameless, including 2 collector boosters. So, those are really cool. They're Sci-fi, and they're Magic the Gathering, so should be fun. But let's start with Wayne Barlowe, speaking of Sci-fi. This dude is a sci-fi artist that's pretty famous. I've opened his cards before. I feel like this music is going to lead to sadness while I open cards. Not that I don't love the song, but I'm just going to lower it a tiny bit. Alright. So that seems to be some kind of alien H.R. Giger xenomorph sperm. Ugh. Cards are stuck. Invertebrate Alien 3. Wayne Barlowe reports that these lively aliens are in constant motion, traveling by way of their huge locomotor ball. Wayne Barlowe's art books, along with an entire galaxy of other SF artists' work, is yours free when you send your name and address to SQP, Department WB, P.O. Box 4569, Toms River, New Jersey. I used to go crabbing in Toms River, New Jersey. The fuck? This came from Toms River? That makes a lot of sense. Of course you crabbed this up. Dude, one time, there was a crab that was like alien. And I'm telling you, it had this in it. Here's, they're all stuck together. Don't know, these are cards from 94. Don't know if they've been in a hot room since 94. The Terrorist. Alternate world Arab terrorist in Machu Picchu. Okay. Thanks, Wayne Barlowe. Ugh. Wayne Barlowe comments, talk about bad hair day. I approached this painting as if it were some bizarre medical painting. Okay. This looks like the girl from that Pink Floyd poster where all the album covers are naked women. Erotic and grisly and mythical. The dark side of the mermaid myth. He paid close attention to the eye contact during the composition, ensuring that the creature would look as though she's saying, "You're next." Okay. A lot of detail on the cheeks there, too, I think. Let me guess, this is also in Tom's River, New Jersey. Strange creature mates with females that live buried underground. He calls it the ultimate blind date. Dude, is Wayne Barlowe, like, okay? Is this thing putting its whole hog in the ground? It's that Tom's River water. I know it. Don't eat the crabs in Tom's River. Here's like a T-Rex thing. You know what I'm going to do, chat? Hang on. I have to move a window on my computer. A lot of 60s and 80s sci-fi was horny as hell. I mean, everything's horny. So, I'm not really surprised. But this dinosaur is definitely not going to have any horniness, right? This was painted when I was feeling particularly alienated from humanity. Wait. That was the wrong thing. Sorry. Wayne Barlowe, Riley predicts. I doubt that gun is going to prevent Rex from grabbing a human snack. Here's the alienated one. Also, it's cool. I mean, Wayne Barlowe's got some amazing work. Also, chat, would you prefer I focus to this spot so the autofocus doesn't do anything, or are you okay with it? Like, is it annoying, or is it alright? It's fine. Alright. I know auto is annoying sometimes, but I'll judge it as we continue to go. This thing's cool. The texture of those gloves is crazy. The highest detail. Marine Xenomorph. Isn't like that book. That I did some stuff on not too long ago. Well, those are really cool cards. I really enjoyed those. Here's one of these again. I could win a trip. A rock and roll trip to London still. I've entered more than any other human. I've opened more of these cards than any other human being on the planet. So let's see what we've got today. We got Billy Idol. Mr. Big. Mr. Big. Taylor Dane. Alana Miles. I don't know who these people are. Cool Mo D. Giant. Hurricane Alice. What is going on? Dread Zeppelin. Really? I can see his pubes. Belinda Carlisle. I've heard of her. Law and Order. Again, this is a very, very interesting snapshot into what music was like at this very, very specific moment in time. Before Nirvana. Ted Nugent. Shy. Man, hair metal. Fate's Warning. Cher. I might have heard of her. Soul to Soul. No idea. Circus of Power. House of Lords. Historic Concerts. Cream. 1967. It's a cool poster. Annihilator. And 10 cents off. Chat, I don't know. I should start throwing these cards out, right? I'm just tossing some of them tonight. Chat, I don't have the fucking patience for them. Not anymore. I do want to win that rock and roll trip, though. Wait, where'd that go? Okay. It's this shitty scratch off. Let's see. One day, I'm going to open a pack of these and I'm going to win something. It's so fake. It's so bullshit. Sorry, try again. So I tried giving cards away at PAX, I think it was. PAX East. I brought a bunch of cards from a CardSauce. And you know what happened? People didn't want them. They were like, get this away from me. Norman Rockwell. Collector cards. Because anything can be trading cards, including Pastoral American Society. The Terrible Tempered Dr. Barnes. That is most certainly Norman Rockwell. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. What if you signed them? I signed some of them. No, people did take them. There were people that definitely took the cards. I mean, hey, if you're really into Norman Rockwell, you're going to get some good lore. So, this isn't the worst set of cards I've ever seen. The card stock is kind of nice. I like this Drunken Pirate. It's cool. Imagine some kid getting excited about pulling some boomer-ass painting. Hey, people have stamp collections. Alright, now listen, I can't wait to pull a rare Ringo card. This was $6, as you can see here. $6. I've never seen these Beatle cards before. This is from around the time of the anthology release, I think, 1993. So, anyway, we're gonna pull some Ringo. Oh, man, I hope I get Stu Sutcliffe, the rare Beatle. Beatle. On stage. There you go, some lore. There's them with the Maharishi, aka Sexy Sadie, aka Maharishi, what have you done? This looks like a Beatle from 66, I'm gonna say, 65, 66? 66, en route to Japan. It's wild to me that these guys started in their early 20s, and they broke up the band before they turned 30. Crazy. This is the filming of Help, if I'm not mistaken. Help was shot totally out of sequence. So even though the film ends on the beaches of Bahamas, the scenes were shot first. Yep. That's like really early. Is that like Hamburg? Dump along the old dock road in Liverpool. Okay. This appears to be 65? I shouldn't know this. I don't think it's giving me any information, so... Yeah, it's another earlier Beatles second live appearance on Ed Sullivan's show. See, I'm a fake fan. There's the lads. There's no holofoil cards. What's going on here? Beatles' arrival in America at Idlewild, now Kennedy Airport. February 7, 1964. Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at those faces. Look at Rongo. Focus. This is important, camera. Camera didn't even want to do the bit. It was a good bit. I planned that for weeks. Okay, more Beatles at an airport. I have to remember to keep these cards in view. Australia and New Zealand. Okay, and the Cavern Club. Wow, we got Beatle cards. That's exciting for maybe 25 people in my audience, myself included. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. These are cards from 1994, so I'm assuming it's the BBC show, or I don't know what year that was, but no, it's just cartoon. It's cartoons. I guess it's just taking you through the story of Hitchhiker's Guide. Great book, by the way. Vogon Jelk. There's the whale. Remember when the whale was falling? As it is wont to happen when the improbability drive is activated, one of the two missile threatening our friends has suddenly become a very surprised sperm whale. What is the fate of the second missile? See card number 34 for the answer. Is that supposed to be Marvin, the paranoid android? Yeah, it's Marvin. Well, that's a hell of an interpretation of Marvin. Mental. Earth. Harmless. That's a pretty great card. Also, Earth being blown up. Man, I should reread Hitchhiker's Guide. Okay. Chat, I've hit a bit of a conundrum. Is one of these packs fake? Is that at all possible? Because the contrast is different. They do look different. The left one looks off. I mean, it's still got all the stuff here. I don't know. Let's open it. Let's find out. I bought these in different locations, so I don't know. The cards feel okay. But like I said, I found some at Costco and I found some at a hobby store. Magic Damper, Cloudbound Moogle. Check the label. They're likely made in different countries. Oh, they're just manufactured in different places. So we've seen all these cards. I'm still looking for Vivi, which I probably won't get, but I'm okay with that. I've made peace with that. But I do have a bunch. Eden, Seat of the Sanctum. The cards do seem legit, by the way. Xanarkand, that's the rare. Xanarkand. And Airship Crash is the foil. Yeah, I guess these are legit. The Eden is an extended art, I think is what it's called, or a borderless. I'm not really sure. I'm still trying to figure out the terminology. But yeah, I think the Final Fantasy cards, yeah, by the way, $12 for this pack. So it must be legit. Yeah, I only bought one of the $12, so I don't feel too bad, but I you know, it's a problem. I will say it's a problem. That's awful. I'm sorry. I know. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to tell you where I got them, Newberry Comics. That is raising their prices so horribly, Newberry Comics. But maybe they shouldn't do that. I don't know. I feel like any other place is going to sell them for $8 to $9, maybe 10 at most. All right, Prompto. We got Circle of Power, Adventures in, Hilgigas, Moogle, Stuck in Summoner Sanctum, Ifrit or Ifrit, Airship Crash, Hero, Island, Fight On, and the... Oh! Clive! There you go. That's pretty cool. Well, that's one I didn't have. Where's Saddam? Worth the $12? I think maybe so. That one has a flip. Oh, it's Ifrit. That's how I learned how to say Ifrit properly. Maybe I can get the light a little bit closer. Guess that's probably as good as we're going to get it. I moved the cards, chat member. That's why they were uncommons in the front. But yeah, there he is, Clive. Sleeved. Alright, maybe that's an okay pack. That wasn't too bad. I do have the new Magic the Gathering set. We'll get to that in a bit. But I do have other weird cards. We're going to do those. I want to do some blind boxes. So I have here Baby Duck blind box. Or just baby birds, I guess, in an egg. It's pretty cute. I don't know why this exists, but I'm happy it does. Oh. It's like a Kinder Egg, but less deadly. What do you do with all these little trinkets you get? I put them in a gallon bag, put them in a box, and then leave them somewhere. Some I give away. Some I just kind of toss. But I keep 90% of them. It's a little baby duck, I think. Could be a baby duck. Is it baby duck? Did you get a Labubu? I have no interest in Labubus. Listen, I'm weak to Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards, but Labubus I don't care about. Is this gum? Chat, is this just gum? Why would it come with gum? It's gum. It's silica gel. Little baby duck. It's good. I like this one. Kind of rude to chew gum while you're streaming. So we'll just go ahead and forget about that. So from duck to bird. Imagination mix. You can get any of these birds. Any of these birds are available. I want this one. Is that like the Statue of Liberty, like faded, like copper or oxidized copper? Let's see. Okay. It's just regular, it's like just white regular bird. I think I got maybe the worst one, possibly. Also comes with gum. The fuck? Well, it's the same company. By the way, these were purchased separately. Like, I bought this one and someone else sent the other one. Thank you, by the way, if you are a chat member that has sent me any cards or blind box stuff. It's appreciated. So there's gum. There's just a bird. It's just kind of like... just like... a dusting of yellow, maybe? Color your own bird. Alright, I'll save the gum for later. And you put a bird on it. Pokemon Crystal Cot. It's a little iridescent. Well, I'm irritated that I didn't get the one I wanted, but yeah, it's iridescent too. Wait. Why are so many of these coming with gum? Chat, this is really weird because this is all separate purchases. What the fuck? I've never seen gum. I've opened a million blind boxes. And now they're just coming with gum. And this is Pokemon, too. It's like not even... I guess it's a bird. Maybe, if I'm lucky. Oh, it's Quaxley. It is Quaxley. Wow. Alright, so this one's a multi-part process, it seems. So... First things first, we've got a hollow plastic Quaxley. We've got his butt plug. That goes, literally, it's a plug that goes here to prevent the stuff from coming out. Let's not be weird, chat. We've got this little mushroom. Oh no, that's just Quaxley again. I don't know what that is, actually. And then here are the balls. You put the balls in. What do you... Does it matter? I think you just... All of this, it goes in Quaxley. The amount of Quaxley shit people have sent me over the years, as well as now Karopi, I could start a small museum. If you're just joining, I do have a new camera angle. I'm testing out top-down, which I think is like kind of way better for doing card stuff and unboxings in general. I mean, I don't know, kind of sucks. Like, this is what it looks like on the thing here, and are you supposed to fill it with water? I don't know, can anyone read Japanese? Nutrition facts. Wait a minute. Why is there nutrition facts on here? Wait. Is it the gum or the... That's gotta be the gum. Alright. They put gum in there so that they can be sold in candy stores, technically. Chat, I don't think filling it with water would work, because look at the stopper at the bottom there. 2 holes. Choking hazard. I mean, it's kind of cool. I like it. I definitely like it. Another Elden Ring pot friend, which I think I've opened a couple of these, or just at least one. Okay. Apparently it's supposed to be like a shaker toy. There's also Hello Kitty ones that you can fill with, like, beads as well. So, yeah, not surprising. Okay. Fill with beans. Should I fill this with beans? This is like where you would put your weed in high school before it was legal in most states. I say you as in not me, because I wouldn't have done something like that. I also definitely didn't use that secret compartment in the GameCube to hide my money and sometimes my, oh, shit. Hey, you could put pot in a pot if you want. I'm just gonna try to cut this off. Alright, and then this goes like this. And then there you go, 2 arms. You got that up top. And there you go, you got your secret compartment. Just ignore that. Alright. Next is Abducted. It's a little alien toy. I'm surprised I haven't seen this one before. But it looks cool. I think I most want... maybe the one with the sunglasses is cool. I don't know. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out how best to do this. Again, this setup is like super just quickly put together so I could stream. And I'm not sure I quite got it. Everything's all like tilted and weird. Close enough. Sick and twisted stream setup. Alright, let's open this up. It comes with this, which are stickers. Okay. And which one did I get? I got one with a hard hat. No, a baseball hat. If I wasn't so impatient, I would love this. But you'd also... you have to construct this yourself. So, sorry chat, you gotta build your own toys these days. And pay more for them, too. Back in my day, we would buy a toy and that would be it. We would look at it for 10 minutes, and we would throw it in a fucking pike, and then we would leave, and that would be it. We'd be done. On to the next toy. And ideally, that toy would be able to strangle you. Otherwise, it's not a real toy. You know, there needs to at least be a risk, 10% or more risk of the toy killing you. That's cool. It's magnetic. It's fun. Wow. Alright, so there's that. And then you can have it abduct. Oh, I get it now. Okay, look at that. It's magnetic, so it just kind of floats. And you can just throw a hat on him. That's a cool little blind box. He's got his own little floating brain. Good for him. Just magnetically attached. Man, magnets are so fucking cool. Come on, camera. Camera, focus up. Focus. Camera. Don't magnetize your camera. Wait, what do you think is gonna happen? Like that time V-Dub hit it with a laser, and it broke? No way. No way. I would never break a camera. There was a note that came with these. Someone sent these to me. Who is this? This is, Mind 365. So, it looks like these were exclusive to pre-ordering the big box version at retailers in the US, making these cards near non-existent. While you can find them spring up online from time to time, they're usually at absurd prices. It's believed that 20 cards are in the set, meaning you'd have to pre-order multiple copies to get a chance to get the full set. As far as I know, you're the first person on YouTube to ever open these cards. Wow. I've also included an open pack I've had for a while. I'd recommend opening the sealed pack first, but it doesn't matter. Enjoy this weird piece of Counter-Strike history. The condition of the packs themselves may look like they're covered in doo-doo feces, spelled incorrectly. but I promise you the material they're made of is just as shitty. Well, thank you, Mind. This is really interesting. I hadn't heard of these cards ever. And I guess I'm now the first person in the history of the world to open Counter-Strike cards. So here's the open card. Wow, that is doo-doo feces. Holy shit. Valve, Ritual, and Sierra from 2001. Counter-Strike, Condition 0. Alright. They're like the card stock. Not cards, the card dimensions are all fucking weird. I just, like, cut the pack with the scissors. Counter-Strike Condition 0. Oh, that's the back of the cards. Alright, here's some maps. Okay. Wanted. Moses, 9 Lives, Sepulveda. South American Drug Lord. Why does he have anime girls? Like, I didn't play Condition 0. Is this real? Gork, is this real? Here's, some more levels. Again, not played Condition 0. History of the Spetsnaz and history of the Kidotai. Good. Navy SEAL and GSG-9 from Germany. Just a truck and a helicopter. Ballistic Shield. Yeah, the back is just like as if it were a trading card game. Is that a Barney? Kind of looks like a Barney. There's the anime girls again. Kidotai. Oh my god. Yeah, those are, I feel honored to be able to open these. Those are some fucking boring-ass cards. But if they're promotional cards, they're cool. They're also really weirdly, like... Like, I want to show you the size of a card here compared to a Magic the Gathering card. They're, like, kind of way bigger. So, yeah. Well, now you know, chat. This exists, and we did it. Now, who wants to make a deal and spend a ridiculous amount of money on these? So here's the opened cards already. Spetsnaz. Here's a duplicate, I think. SAS and Gigan. GSG-9. Some of the guns. Seals. What the fuck? Let's nail Donkey Kong? That's not supposed to be in there. Yeah, we got some duplicates here. That really is some doo-doo feces cards. Mind, if you want these back, let me know. Like, if you need to take out a mortgage or something. I'm sorry to tell you this, but they will be in a dumpster by the time you contact me, but... Very interesting piece of Counter-Strike lore that I was completely unaware of. Jolly said something interesting. What did Jolly say? Wait. Was it intelligent in any way? Does he want Freak Bob? Hi, Jolly. I'm reading now. Hello. He talked about the campaign stole stuff and had hentai. All right, here we go. So here's some more Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering. Weapons Vendor. Haste Magic. See if I can just do this. Getting used to this new setup still. Magic Pot. Yuffie! Whoa, full art! Whoa! It's the original Nomura art of Yuffie. Legendary creature. That she is. That she is. Cool. Samurai's Katana. Samurai's Katana again. Wait, what? A Realm Reborn, another rare. We got 3 rares in one pack. Realm Reborn and Zell. About to eat some hot dogs. That Yuffie card's pretty cool, though. Collector's pack? No, that was just a regular one. But yeah, Counter-Strike Condition Zero is a weird-ass game. I remember just seeing it. I was like, I don't think I want this. But I didn't know it was that wacky. I didn't know it stole, like, levels and shit. It's wacky. Mario Sports Superstars Amiibo. After this, I'm going to open the Gray Leno box. But I think this was included in... Someone sent this to me. Let's see. Okay, we've got Rosalinda. Yoshi. Waluigi. That's getting put in a plastic. Bowser. And Rosalinda. That's it. Just a couple cards. Very high quality, and they are amiibo, so pretty cool. Okay, that's something a little different. Okay, so I have a Gray Leno box. I'm gonna open the Gray Leno box. I got it today in my P.O. box, and yes, it is really, I mean, you can't really see it, but you can kind of see it. The camera's not gonna do it, so here we go. It says here... Only ducks? What is this about only ducks? I'm gonna have to open this first, in case it is a dildo. The box is... multi-grain crackers with a Gray Leno with a Gray Leno facade on top of it. So I'm questioning the legitimacy of this package. You would think a show like that with tons of money would be able to afford something a little more, I don't know, ritzy. Please grab the toilet by the base or grab the stage by the base. Wow. It's his throne. It's his throne. And I believe this was made by Only Ducks. OnlyDucks.net. So, I'm so sorry they had to make this. I mean, again, the camera is not going to do a great job at capturing bigger items, so sorry about that. That's something I'm going to have to work out if I do top-down camera again. But... you really want to see the full of it. I'll take a picture at some point, but it's not too huge, but it's just kind of the red, like, stage, the base, it goes all the way around, and that's kind of it. It's really cool. Thank you to McDanuge Joey. So yes, Joey came up with this. Let's see. Pack of Space 2020 collectible cards. Oh, I have to find those still. I have them. I gotta grab those cards. That's pretty cool. One Grey Leno mystery box, one McDanuge mystery box. Okay. So, here's the McDanuge one. Is it bigger or smaller than the Skibbity? It is smaller than Skibbity. Chat, is this going to be a burger? What if someone just sent me a McDonald's burger? Can the Grey Leno plush sit on it? No, it's too small for that. Grey Leno's ass is too big. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a Grey Leno duck. That could probably sit on the toilet. That is awful, Joey. Why would you make this? Not Joel, just a different Joey. Keep that motherfucker away from Scoot. He looks so friendly. Why ever would I do that? He looks like Tommy Wiseau. Oh god, he does a little bit. Tommy Wiseau could play Grey Leno. I think that's what we've confirmed here. Well, again, thank you, Joey. That's ridiculous. Wow. Okay. Well, now I have that in my life, and I have to fucking deal with that. I have to just kind of accept that that's a part of my life now. Oh yeah, someone sent me these too. It's just a bunch of like, I don't know what's going on. Mystery gotcha balls in a Kirby bag. It's a cute bag. Waddle D bag. Waddle douchebag. That's his full name, chat. He likes to be referred to by his nickname, but growing up, you know, he had some problems, and he eventually was like, just call me Waddle D. And then he instantly became way cooler. Oh. Look at that. Metal Gear Solid. It's Big Boss and, what was the dog's name again? Well, it's V. And Dee Dee. Double douchebag. He changed his name to Dee Dee, though. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, man, this one. This one is the real shit. Damn. That's good and everything, but man. This other one here seems to be a mushroom frog. Don't know where this came from. I don't remember. It's like hard to keep up. Some of the stuff I've had for like months, and I just wait for a CardSauce to open. So, you know, I apologize if I don't remember, but you can definitely tag yourself on the YouTube video. I know that's not a great solution. The other thing is include a note with all of the stuff that you send. Please. That would help so much. That's pretty cool, too. Okay. And then one more. More mushroom frog. I could put these near the Grey Leno toilet. I could. But yeah, now I have frog. Not complaining. Okay. Let's see. Monkees trading cards from Rhino Records. I am infinitely less knowledgeable about the Monkees. In fact, I don't know anything about the Monkees. That's, oh, that's Glorbo, my favorite Monkees. Raybert. That's, Nigel. That is definitely Blingon. Kirshner. There you go, Kirshner. That's Kirshner. I knew that. That's, Hyman Wilson? No, that's Peter. Or Peter's father, I'm not sure. The Monkees instant replay. I know there's a guy named Mickey Dolans. I don't really know what he looks like. The Monkees' greatest hits. You were very uncool if you liked the Monkees. I would know. I was alive in the 60s. But I was told that you were not cool if you liked the Monkees. But they wrote good pop music, and it was just fun. And you know what? By God, they played some instruments, and they made some music. It's only gone downhill from there. Alright, one of these backpack buddies. Marsha Brady's gonna fight you. Marsha. I've opened these before. And I don't remember which ones I got, but... Hey, speaking of me being old... It's just an NES controller. This is how big my hands are. This is actually a normal-sized controller, I just have massive Donkey Kong hands. Okay, what else do we have here? Oops, I think this was from the old Hello Kitty pack. Wait a minute. There's a number on it. That shit's long gone. Hang on. Is this... Yeah, it's Hello Kitty something or other. Pom Pom Purin. Pom Pom. Is it a flute? Chad, I think it's a flute. It appears to be a multi-stage flute. Oh, hang on, there's candy inside of it. No wonder. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Okay, see, it actually does have flute. It is real. It's terrible. It just sounds like the kettle's done. You're not putting your lips on it properly. Yeah. That's the reason why this sounds like shit. Understood. I'm done. What's the candy? Again, probably allowing it to be sold in candy stores, which is a thing I didn't know about, but... just looks like, I don't know, like pills. I mean, yeah, it's just sugar. It is just like pure concentrated sugar. It's fine. The amount of Hello Kitty stuff people sent me, I'm just going through right now. It's like, shit. There's more Hello Kitty? Man. People really want me to have Crusty. I'm the paper worm. And I fuck what I want. No way! I got him! I got him! Yes! Yes! No fucking way. That said, I don't really like it very much. It's like Labubu. Labubu-esque. Hang on. Someone said sleeve it. Alright. I sleeved the purple Teletubby. There you go. Here's another Gudetama. Man, there's a lot I didn't open from the Hello Kitty pack. It's another egg. Sorry. Yeah, I got this. I got this. Gotta open it. It's trying so hard to be cute that it circles back around to being ugly. And that's the origin story of why Tinky Winky makes human smoothies. Right there. For the inevitable Hello Kitty horror movie. Teletubby horror movie. There's liquid in here, by the way. This could easily pop and ruin my Metroid painting. That's not actually a painting, but it's just screen printed on canvas. Yeah, the texture of these things is kind of weird. But I guess they're just like fun little kind of stress toys almost. Oh yeah, there's stuff that was made custom. Hang on. Ugh. Before we get to the really good stuff, there's some stuff here. There's a lot. Here's Pee-wee's. There's gonna be more CardSauce, of course. But it's just at this point, like, I have like a crate of things. So we've opened Pee-wee. We've opened Pee-wee's Playhouse, rest in peace. But yeah, these packs are... They're just like variety packs. There's like temporary tattoos. You could make an airplane. It's fun. The tattoos got stuck. Second floor appliances, everybody out. Morpheus. I just love that this is the pose that, like, is synonymous with Pee Wee Herman. Just that, whatever that expression is. Stack cards. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can make Pee Wee dance if you can make a flip book. And then like a giant card. Conky. Punch holes and insert fingers for Conky. Conky, is this true? I think I have to use my pinkies, chat. Hang on. Okay. I'm gonna like leave Pee Wee there, I think. Boy. Okay, hang on. I will be right back because there's a couple other things. There's like this interesting pack that I got today. I'm gonna get it. Hang on. Okay. Oh boy, this is already a very messy segment, as usual. Alright, here we go, chat. So I have here Space 2020 collectibles trading cards. Oh. Okay. So here they are. Now, we're going to open these in just a moment. Now, what I think these are... These... It says here... They're from Epcot in Walt Disney World. The restaurant's been around for over 3 years, but still hard to get into. I was at Epcot the day before, looking to see what restaurants had openings, and I checked Space 2020 for the heck of it and saw they had the opening. These cards are included with the kids' meals, but they are definitely included with mocktails. Okay. So, let's see, how do we... It's a really interesting, like, pack of cards. Voyage to the Unknown. Space Milk. Okay. 250 Reasons to Wear White. So Hot It Can Melt Diamonds. Liquid Fun. Yeah, that's what they call it. Okay. It's just a little theme thing. I mean, that's kind of a cool thing, but of course it's Epcot. They would give away cards with their mocktails. Sure. There is some custom stuff. Hang on. This is going to be a little bit more difficult to explain. But there was someone that sent me. They're like cassette tapes. I mean, this is going to be a very sci-fi themed segment overall, I think. But it's like weird custom stuff. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Is that Bobson Dugnut? What is that face? I think there was a note included with these cards, and it's just someone's like card shop. I'm just digging through. I should have organized this better. I was gonna try to go through some of the more varietous amount of packs that I have that aren't just Magic the Gathering. Also, the Wormhole League. I don't know if that's included. Far Out Junk. I think these are from Far Out Junk. Like a frog. Wormhole League All-Stars. They're all fucking weird. This is like freak baseball players. So, it says here, there actually is a note. It's a little unorganized, I'm sorry for that, but my pal Sam ZB told me he thought you'd be into the stuff I've been making, so here's some of it. Pogs, trading cards, just a bunch of little stories that come together. I was also a very early advocate for creating Rem Lazar. We were probably at the MIC premiere with the Found Footage Fest. Oh yeah. So I work under the name Far Out Junk and or Colin David. So cool. Alright, we'll take a look at some of the Far Out Junk. It's really, I think it's kind of cool that this dude's just making some weird shit. So we'll start with this tape. So it's like cassette tape case, but inside are Pogs? Just brings you right back to the 90s. Bobson. Love Bobson's face. Oh my god, it actually is all the names from that one Japanese baseball game. Sleeve McDykel. Fighting Baseball is a 1995 game made for the Super Famicom. That is fucking fantastic. They were forced to invent new names. Mike Truck, Shawan Furcott, Jerome Gride, Willie Dustus, the famous Bobson Dugnut. Other guys with great names. Wart, Kane, Van Lingle Mungo, Reiny Horst, Judd Hambrick, Boner Bane. Carl Dandleton. That's his card. Oh, this is fantastic. This is really, really creative stuff. Just like doing your own take on these names and calling it the Wormhole League. I think that's really great. Anatoly Smorin. Ick Pluri. Jerome Gride. Alien guy. Sleeve McDykel. There he is. Daryl Arkadeld. Clenallen Mixon. Just a fucking skeleton. Dwight Portugal. Portugal. Mario McLaurain. And there's Bobson Dugnut himself. Oh, that's just fun. That's really cool. I have to say, I'm a big fan of this. This is a cool product. Just something weird, something like we kind of know about, and then just doing your own take on it. So that's just one of the cassettes, though. There's a couple other ones. Yeah, this junk is far out, I must say. And it goes right back into its... It's not the most convenient method of storing this shit, but, you know, who am I? There's also this Crepidula stack. So there's more pogs here. Crepidula stack. So here's the pogs, just like freaks. Yeah, just more freaks. It's like aliens. Remember pogs? Well, they're back in pog form. I think these are, yeah, these are just kind of... Oh, guitar pick. Cool. Put that aside. I'll actually use that. Selected discography. Hapax is the only album in the galaxy which is never the same twice. With each listen, one detail changes the pitch of a song, the meter, the track order, or even a word in a song. No two people ever have the same experience. And a small demonstration of the nature of the diversity of being alive. That's fun. Like that cover, too. Cool. Just something, you know, weird and completely different than I've seen before on CardSauce. So, I would say that that was a safe bet that I would like this stuff. And I do. I think it's great. I think there's another cassette, but I might save that for a future occasion. If maybe not a cassette. I think it's something else. Oh, it's a bunch of cards. This isn't closing because the pogs are in the way. Man, alright, we'll deal with that later. Okay, this I'll also deal with later. That'll be a future CardSauce. So, yeah, cool stuff. I like weird stuff. So keep up the good work. And thank you for sending me your wares. Wax pack. Just old school looking baseball cards. Phobos Deimos, the Mars Moons. Onyx Proteus. These are just like sci-fi baseball players now. Sim Floppytron. Carl O'Marion. It's got info too, and they're like cardboard. Like they're like real deal, like classic looking cards. Xanthaniel. The Vanadium Knight. Max Roris. Gompo the 12th. Gomfo. Those are phenomenal. Here's the other cassette. I'll save this. There's more. There's even some dice in here too. That's cool. I'm gonna have to come back to that. I'm gonna be a little more organized next time, but this is, yeah, very, very fun. Okay. More Hello Kitty. Again, some of this is just like hangover Hello Kitty. Not that Hello Kitty's hungover. That would be illegal. But just, you know, whether it be from the Hello Kitty pack or stuff I've collected or stuff people have sent me, I just don't know. But it's, Pochaco. I now know the names of all these freaks, and I love them. They're my friends. Or were. I haven't played the game in a while. They're cute. Okay. Another Teletubby? Okay, I want the Tubby Custard Machine. If I get the Tubby Custard Machine, I could combine that with Tinky Winky and we can make some human smoothies. Chat, it's another Tinky Winky. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean another Tinky Winky has hit the stream? The alien thing just fell. It like crashed. It's gone now forever. It's broken. No, it's fine. Oh my god. Okay, now I have multiple Tinky Winkies. Thank God. All right. Here's some Super Power Club cards. We're gonna end the stream with the rest of the Magic the Gathering stuff, but I figured let's do the variety because the last couple card sauces have been like all MTG, so I want to make sure I actually get to some of this stuff. So I don't know if this is from someone's personal collection or what, but I had a bunch of these. In fact, I still have my binder with some of these cards. Zoto's Revenge, Stunt Race FX, Legend of Zelda, Wing Commander, Mega Man X2. I think I have the Donkey Kong Country ones. No, I don't. I would remember. Lester the Unlikely. The worst fucking game. I hate this game so much. I hate Lester, and I hate his game. Awful. Also, good timing on the Donkey Kong Country card while the music is playing. By the way, this looks more orange on camera than it does here. I think it might be full dynamic range, so all of the colors are a little bit extra blown out. Still looks pretty good. Super Wario Land 3, Final Fantasy, Legend 3, Donkey Kong. Zombies Ate My Neighbors, more Donkey Kong Country. Secret of Mana cards, that's cool. These would just be in the magazines. There would be, and as you can see, they didn't really, you know, care so much, so you have to like rip them yourselves, but I have a bunch of these in a little binder. Didn't have the Super Metroid one. Star Fox, another Legend of Zelda. Star Trek The Next Generation. That's wild. Star Trek Next Generation cards from the Super Nintendo game Star Trek The Next Generation in the Nintendo Power magazine that you could cut out and use as cards. Bubsy and Mega Man also. That's cool. Thank you for these, whoever sent these. I think I've run out of room in my old binder, but, you know, it's good to have them. Donkey Kong. #1 video game. It's a wax pack. And this is from, including gum. This is from, I guess, the 80s, early 80s. I mean, obviously, but still. Again, it's never funny for me to eat the gum. It has no taste, it's moldy, and it's just like, it's crumply and cardboardy and dusty, and it's gross, and it's not worth it. I've done it a number of times. I know a lot of chat members be like, eat it! Eat it! But I cannot do that, I'm sorry. Okay, so you have cards that make a full picture eventually. You have these, which were the Nintendo cards would do this as well. Where you get to actually play the game. Uncover a prize to gain bonus points. The scratch-off, I'm gonna try, but these are so old that the scratch-offs don't really work. I mean, they're really on there good. I end up just ripping the card. It's kind of the best I can do. So. They're cool, I mean, just as a historical artifact. Oh. Oh, there you go. Let's nail Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong Conquer. Here's Pauline. Hands off. Mario looks so scummy. Sorry, I mean Jumpman. Don't get too carried away, and gorillas need love too. Again, the colors are getting kind of blown out, so I'm noticing that now. It's about 1 a.m., so I'm gonna find... Again, if you're just joining, this was a complete fluke of a stream, and it was just totally just a last-minute boredom suggestion by my brain to myself, and I said, you know what, brain? You're right. I'm gonna do it. I've got all this stuff, and literally just today, I bought the new Magic the Gathering set that's not even, like, out yet fully. And I want to open that because it actually looks cool. It's like a sci-fi themed set. I know I have some other Crusty card stuff, but... One second, chat. I'm just going through. There's probably some other stuff we'll have to save for next time. But for now, I'll open... Tomb Raider. $1.99 for a pack of cards. Do you know how much Magic the Gathering boosters are now? I know it's a different thing, but those are $8 for a booster. Okay. I need them triangles right now. Let's see. That's the back of the cards. Alright. Charm of the Beast. Oh, this is a TCG! Oh. Attention to detail. You said it, brother. This is the best TCG ever. Yeah. Why didn't this take off? It's so good. There's many action shots. What is the card overlay? It's pretty bad. But it is Lara on the side of the card, because you can't go 2 seconds in a Tomb Raider card without seeing Lara Croft. You have to. You have to. It's like contractually obligated. Okay. I was positive I had other random little things, but maybe I've just kind of done all of them. Well, I do have one more thing here that's another potential Quaxley, I think, or unless this just is Quaxley. Oh, I think this is a thing that you build. No. No, it just is Quaxley and Evolution Duck. Which, by the way, I would not let my Quaxley evolve. Alright, it's time, chat. Really, really good timing on the music, but... Thank you, Costco, for coming through with these cards. Okay. Here we go. Final Fantasy cards. Garnet. Iron Giant. Adventurers Inn. Every time I see a Chocobo, I lose my mind for just a second. God damn it. Remember, you can see on the bottom here if they're common, uncommon, rare, or mythic. So, that's how you know. Item shopkeeper again. Vincent Valentine, okay. And Ultima. The spell. Barreto. Nice. And Preg Pixie. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Good, good. I'm pretty happy about getting Vincent Valentine. And Barrett. 2 Final Fantasy VII cards during a Final Fantasy VII song. That's a good sign, chat. That means that good fortune awaits. Flip Vincent. Oh, Galian Beast, yeah. Cool. Is he opening up a box? No, it's just a couple assorted packs. Some from Costco, some from just like a local shop. But no, I'm not opening a box. I do have this commander deck from Costco that I got with Terra. So we can go through that. I don't even know what cards are in that, but I got really obsessed with these, didn't I? You know, that's a common, but it looks really good. Ooh, Firion from Final Fantasy II. It's the rare. These cards are all over the goddamn place. Cloud of Darkness. I was like, oh wait, which cloud is that? I already have a bunch of clouds. Okay, Chocobo Kick. Bit of Judgment. The Costco set also came with a... I don't have any of the collector decks, but I do have a sample collector booster, which comes with 3 cards. The Gold Chocobo could not be in here, by the way, unfortunately. But it could still be kind of cool. Did it come with a hot dog? No, that was separate. Okay. Laughing Mad, again. Blitzball. Ice Magic. Fate of the Suncrest. Vincent's Limit Break. Balem Dinosaur. Call of the Mountain Chocobo. Once again, my heart stopped for a brief moment. Shinra Reinforcements. Minwu, White Mage from Final Fantasy II. Sid, Timeless Artificer. This is Sid from Final Fantasy 16. Each Sid is the same, but there's 16 of them. Shantoto. Elixir. Primal Garuda. Okay, so we've got... that. Okay, okay. I have to let the Final Fantasy cards go. I have to let the Dream of Vivi go. That's the real problem. I have to let it go. I have to let Vivi go. I'm not going to get him. All right. Ash, Princess of Dalmasca. Random encounter. Magic Pot. Precious Wanderings. Cloudbound Moogle. Retrieve the Esper. Suplex. Shinra Reinforcements. Bard's Bow. Wastes Land. Rydia from Final Fantasy IV. Foil card. Excalibur 2. I think I may have this card, but it's a rare, and it's Final Fantasy IX, so I'm pretty happy about that. Crystal Fragments, and there's that. Okay, so duplicate, but that's fine. I feel like Pee-wee every time I'm going through these cards, like that face that he's making, that's me. As I'm going through my cards. Just waiting for my Daffy Powell. Okay. Araman. T-Rexor. Dragoon's Wyvern. Cloudbound Moogle. Iron Giant. Vincent's Limit Break. Ether. Choco Comet. Diamond Weapon from Final Fantasy VII. Tella, Great Sage, that's the rare from 4. Go-Go, Master of Mimicry. This is, I think this is worth quite a bit. It's not a full art or extended art or anything, but I'm pretty sure Go-Go is like a really good card. Can anyone check out the worth of a regular Go-Go, just out of curiosity? Also, love Go-Go as a character. Not really, but still good as heck. $2, $3.50. A Costco hot dog. I go to Costco, I'm like, hey, can I get a hot dog? Sure, sir. Can I get 2 hot dogs? What are you paying with today, sir? That's what they say when you're at a store. They say that. And then I go, Go-Go? Sir, I've always wanted one. Okay. Still pretty good. Even if the card's not worth... It's, like $3.15 for Go-Go. I think there was a version of Go-Go that was worth quite a bit more. Near mint is $12.29, $5. Okay, I'm just seeing a lot of different things. It's fine. I don't really... It's fine. Thank you, though. Alright. Cool. Mountain Chocobo. Beavers. Flan. Blitzball. Adventurers Inn. Shambling. Shiva. Saza's Chocobo. Fang. Esper Origins. That's cool. That's a cool card. Gungaga. Cool Final Fantasy VI card. Alright. You? This is my last booster, so I'll save it, plus the sample. But here's the Commander set. Which, again, the Costco price was actually really good, and it came with packs, and it was like kind of... and some other promo cards. So you get Terra, like a foil Terra card. You get Celis. foil. Commander decks are an entirely different set, so every card will be something you don't have yet. No shit. Coin of Fate. Cyan. General Leo Christoph. Espers to Magicite. The Falcon, Airship Restored. This is all Final Fantasy VI. This is awesome. Rejoin the Fight. Shadow, Mysterious Assassin. Siegfried, Famed Swordsman. I guess if you're gonna, like, actually play the game... Oh, it's Gao. Ugh. Cool art. But, ugh, Gao. If you're gonna actually play the game, this is probably a great way to do it. Go-Go, Mysterious Mime. Again, different one, though. Sabin. Snort. Strago and Realm. You should learn to play this deck. I very well may do that. I'm gonna try it. Umaro. Bannon, Returner's Leader. Edgar. I was waiting for Edgar. That's some pretty heroic Edgar art. He's got his auto crossbow. Cheapest weapon in the game. Kefka, Dancing Mad. Oh, that's so cool. Locke. It's my boy Locke. Big fan of Locke's whole design and, like, everything. And this is a cool piece of art. Mog. Setzer. The Warring Triad. Sun Titan. Tragic Arrogance. Now that I've played this game, though, and I kind of know what some of this stuff does, I could actually figure out some of these cards, but I wouldn't be able to do it in actual real life. That card is dope. It's just Kefka dying. Wait, which one? The Kefka card? Or the Warring Triad? Tragic Arrogance? Oh, that is. Oh, shit, yeah. Have you ever tried MTG Arena? Yeah, I have. Reanimate, Rise of Dark Realms, Sepulchral Primordial, Combustible Gearhulk. I didn't know they did an entirely different set of cards for Commander decks. Ruin Grinder, Bedevil. A lot of these are existing MTG cards that they made new art for. That's actually, yeah, some of the full art stuff, they actually show you what card it is. Legions to Ashes. Priest of Fell Rites. Ruinous Ultimatum. Destroy all non-land permanents your opponents control. 2 fire, 2 light, 2 dark. Am I saying those are planes? Yeah, I'm saying that wrong. But big cost, big effect. Yeah. Key to the City. Solemn Simulacrum. The Mech. Battlefield Forge. Wait, what? Final Fantasy VII? How'd you get in here? Oh, it's a land card. It's Junon. Clifftop Retreat. Oh, these are special land cards. Desolate Mire. Dragon Skull Summit. Exotic Orchard. It's from 10. Fetid Heath. Foreboding Ruins. It's from 6. Fury Calm Snarl from 7. That's the on the way to the Gold Saucer. Raven Cairns, High Market, Isolated Chapel, Rugged Prairie from 7. There it literally is Gold Saucer in the distance there. Shadowblood Ridge. Man, they went all out with this set. and it's, as a result, scalped to fucking hell and back. But the sheer amount of art, the sheer number of artists. Most of the lands are cards that have existed in MTG for a while, so the names don't match, but it's for play purposes. Angel of the Ruins, there's another Kefka. That's sick. It's like Final Kefka. Palace Jailer. Morbid Opportunist. Great people here. You can trust everything they say. Night's Whisper. Pitiless Plunderer. Stitch Together. Stitcher Suppliers. That's pretty cool, though. Anger. Big Score. Crackling Doom. Mortify. Arcane Signet. Commander Sphere. I guess it's better to, like, go through old cards and just reskin them than try. Because, I mean, how many things can you do, ever? You know what I mean? Like, this is you tap and you add 2. Like, you know, it just makes sense to repeat some of the stuff and give it like a new skin. Talisman of Conviction. Talisman of Indulgence. Wayfarer's Bauble. Ash Barrens. Hang on a second. There should be a code included in this, right? Or am I... So, how do I redeem this on Arena? Isn't there a code card? No? Not this one? Well, I have the Sephiroth and the Cloud deck. So I could use those, but not this one. I wouldn't... Listen, I don't know anyone that actually plays this in the real life anyway, so the only way I'd ever play this is Arena. And then here's a bunch of Plains cards that we've seen, and tokens. But yeah, that was way fucking cooler than I expected it to be, actually. How do you have so many cards but haven't played? I played Arena a bit, but, you know, no one I knew growing up got into Magic. I bought these cards because I'm a big Final Fantasy fan, and the thrill of getting cards is just too great. It fills your heart with hope, and you can harness your hopes. Did the Saddam card come with a code? Yeah, it was a nuclear code. It was crazy when I entered that in. I heard beeping. Alright. We have one more of these, and then I have this little sample pack from Costco as well. Vinny, how can I send you more Final Fantasy cards? No. Vinesauce.email. But don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Queena from Final Fantasy IX. Okay. So, Aerith Rescue Mission. Blazing Bomb. Fight On. Sell Greens. Magic Damper. Iron Giant. Whoa, the Cock Lady from Final Fantasy 16. That's going to be real confusing for some people. But she calls someone, I forget, was it Hugo or someone in the beginning of the game? She goes, "You cock!" But it's a full art. Can that Pee-wee in the corner be an emote? Yeah. Yeah, I'm down for that. That's Pee-wee in the corner. Pee-wee in the corner. Do you want a little more? There it is. Just if needed. Benedicta has been sleeved. Sounds weird when you say it like that. Alright, chums. Delivery Moogle. Poo-poo UFO. Black Waltz number 3. It's almost Vivi, but it's not Vivi. Ultimecia. Choco, Seeker of Paradise. From 9, which is good. Ooh, Lightning, Army of 1. Foil. Mythic. Lightning is a big hit, worth a lot. It's not a full art or extended or anything, but it's Lightning. Choco, Secret of Paradise is great if you want an all Chocobo deck. Cool. I'll read that in a moment. And foil of Vector. That was a good pack. That was a really good pack. Apparently it was 18 bucks. I'm pretty sure Lightning is worth more if it is a full art. Or like one of those spotlight cards or whatever. Still sleeved. 550 for full art of Lightning. You think that's bad? You should see what they're selling them Chocobo cards for. So, okay, Choco Secret Paradise. Whenever one or more birds you control attack, look for that many cards from the top of your library. You may put one of them into your hand. Then put any number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield. Tapped and rest in your graveyard. Whenever a land you control enters, Choco gets +1/+0 until end of turn. That seems like a really good card, just to play with. Okay, this is the last of the Final Fantasy. This one promotional pack right here. Go Tiny Sampler. Hey, this sampler pack won't have a gold Chocobo, but it could have a Vivi. There's more where that came from. Find exciting treatments like these and more in Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy Collector Booster. Vincent, Vengeful Atoner. It's an extended or borderless, I think you'd call this. It's foil and it's Vincent again. Cyan, Vengeful Samurai. Another extended. Wait, I thought there were 3 cards in here. This isn't a fucking card! That's 2! That's 2! You only ever get 2 in a sampler. Fucker. Alright, well that's it. Never again will I open Final Fantasy MTG cards because they've been scalped so heavily and horribly. So, that was it, chat. No Vivi. It's okay. Maybe one day I'll trade for a Vivi. Till next week, said someone. No, till next week. Come on, get out of here. Okay. So, it is getting pretty late, but we're going to do one more thing. I got this, the Edge of Eternity set, which has really cool sci-fi. And I got, I think it releases next week or at the end of the week or something, but I ended up getting it. A local game store was selling. So I said, fuck it. This was what I did today because my studio session was actually canceled. Which, you know, kind of sucked, but such is life. That's why I'm going to be live early tomorrow. Again. Sorry, chat. But this is Sci-fi Magic the Gathering. And I'm not planning on getting into this poster cap as much as I did the Final Fantasy set. This is more just for kind of fun. There are some really sick-looking cards in this one, including Ancient Tomb, but just play Star Wars Unlimited. Are those the cards that look like shit? Yeah, love those. But yeah, the pre-release comes with some stuff and some things, and it won't be VV, but it could still be cool. You get cards like this, Singularity Rupture. So this seems pretty different than the usual Magic the Gathering stuff. Just like fucking weird sci-fi concoctions. And that works for me. But yeah, I believe the Ancient Tomb, not the Rotten Womb, but the Ancient Tomb is the chase card here. So, figured I'd give it a shot. I like sci-fi. I like weird singularities and ruptures and black holes, so... Okay. An emblem. Perigi Beckoner. People have been rumoring a Star Trek set next year. Tezzera is the chase card. Oh, the non-emblem version? Okay. Ilvoy Operative. Jellyfish Rogue. I wonder if, like, the old school Magic the Gathering people don't like that this is, like, sci-fi. But, I mean, they just also released fucking Spider-Man. Exosuit Savior. Fungal Colossus. Cavaron Sky Warden. Someone just said, I kinda hate it. Yeah, they hate it. Oh, really? They hate it because of the crossovers. What about this one? They hate the set because of the sci-fi, or... Well, I'm not speaking... obviously, every Magic the Gathering fan has the same opinion on everything. We all know that... What do you mean? MTG has a bunch of universes. They can have everything. Seed Ship Impact. Virulent Silencer. Weft Stalker Ardent. Dual Sun Technique. Helea Guided by Light. That's a rare. And a Mechan Shieldmate. Yeah, these don't hit the same way the Final Fantasy cards did, huh? How could they? Is Vinny entering his MTG arc? Man, if I had more time, I might. If I had more time. Well, I'm just going to put these in the box that they gave me. So. I mean, they're cool. I think this might be diminishing returns at this point. But we'll give them a shot. We'll take a look. I also have, I have these too. The collector boosters. Gotta get some Bloomborough and Duskborn. Okay. Well, if so, that would be great. But you know what? Maybe it's for the best. I think it should wear off so I can protect my money. But it is something I wouldn't mind getting into a little bit more. Shattered Wings, Nebula Dragon. Well, I mean, the set itself is cool, though. I do like this weird sci-fi shit. Gravkill. Self-craft Mechan. Temporal Intervention. There's just so much text on a lot of these cards. It's just so... It just gets complex, doesn't it? Starfield Shepherd. Starfield, you say. Sammy, ship's engineer. Oh, that's my chase card. Old Sammy. Seed ship agrarian. Biotech specialist. I like this dude. Insect scientist. Invasive maneuvers. It saves a lot on ammunition. No, I'm not kidding. Oh. Where did it go? Oh, here. Okay. 5 mana for 2 mana for 5 damage. That was a good burn card. Yeah, I mean, if I was a little bit more patient and I had the full set of knowledge, I could probably tell you more if these cards were like actually good from a gameplay perspective. But then once in a while this happens and it's like my brain just glazes over. I would be so terrible at this. Melded Moxite Comet Crawler, that's cool. StarCraft, but it's also a centipede, and I hate centipedes, so no thank you. Zookeeper Mechan. Infinite Guidelines Fauna from Sothera exhibit proved popular. Unfortunately, the biological zookeepers kept getting eaten. Intervention. Bygone Colossus. The idea behind pre-release kits is that you can construct a 40-card deck from these packs and then play them against others in the shop or at home. Is it a limited selection of cards? It is. Oh, I didn't know that. Godless Shrine. Beyond the Quiet. Caveron Turbo Drone. Big-ass mountain card. And a lander. Shockland is insane? Wait, really? What do you mean? Where's Shockland? Of these? Goddess Shrine. Oh. Godless Shrine, rather. It's a land card. You tap it, you can add a plains or a skull. I know what I'm talking about here. As this land enters, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters tapped. So you can pay 2 life and then have land instantly. So, Bro said plains or a skull. It's also 15 bucks. It's OP because you could choose white or black. The land type, too, makes it good. Cool. The camera just got some weird lag on it. I don't know what the hell happened. Are you seeing weird frame rates? No? Alright, never mind. Don't worry about it then. We're almost done. It got someone got disconnected a minute ago. Okay. Alright. Well, there you go. Yeah, there's like a lag on the camera now. I think it's like there's a memory leak. Is XSplit having a memory leak? Is that fucking possible? Yeah, actually playing Magic the Gathering Arena made me appreciate these cards more. Even if I have the faintest, like, barely acceptable amount of knowledge, it's more fun this way. Gravblade Heavy. Stream MTGA. I might. Divert Disaster. Vanishing Light. Sammy's Curiosity. Slag Drill Scrapper. Decode Transmissions. Did you build a Chocobo deck? It's quite good at the moment. I am dumb and I have not built any decks. Sunstar Expansionist, Memorial Team Leader, Atmospheric Greenhouse, 8+ Flying and Trample, Caveron Memorial World. That's a mythic. It's just a planet. Sacrifice a land. Oh my god. So it's another land. Enters tapped. Add fire or a mountain. Station. Tap another creature you control. What is station? It's a planet being slowly ripped apart by gravity. You can just say its color. I'll say its color. Red. Seems good. I'll probably sleeve that. Make a Pee-wee deck. I wish I could. Please get the Sonic cards when they come out. No, I don't need to do that. Focus Fire. Drix Fate Maker. Rig for War. Virus Beetle. Mech and Shield Mate. Flight Deck Coordinator. Mechanizoa. Oh, that's real fucked up. I like it. Glacier Godmaw. I think these are pretty cool cards. I like them. Biomechan Engineer. There's a card that looks like the art for Stranded. Apparently. Someone sent it to me. It looked cool. Systems Override. Void Forge Titan. Alpha Rail Stone Chosen. It's a human cleric. That one's crazy. That's a good hit. That's a cool mythic. Ward, discard a card at random. Void. Whenever they attack, non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or a spell was warped this turn, defending player loses half their life rounded up. If I knew what that meant, that would be fucking crazy. I think I know what that means. I think it means that it's a really good card. Cool mythic, not actually very good with the abilities, flashy and cool. Those are easy things to have triggered. In another life, I would be going to a local game store and playing Magic the Gathering with nerds. And it would be just fine. In another life. You start with 20 life, he can hit for 13 with 1 attack on that effect. So here's the last of the regular packs. And then we'll do... Oh, shit! Whoa, that was an accident. I didn't mean... Whoa, pretend you didn't see that. Sinister Cryologist. Auxiliary Boosters. Plasma Ball... Whatever. Hull Carver. It's just this art is cool. Metal Modulation. Swarm Color. Faller's Faithful. Station Monitor. Reroute Systems. It's a bug. It's a little insect guy. Synthesizer Lab Ship. Oh, we got a... It kind of extends out of the borders a little bit. I don't know if there's a name for that, but that's a rare. Frame Break? Extended art, I guess? But that's the rare. And then also, look at this one. Nova Hellkite. That's a full-ass art right there. And the foil looks really good on this. Creature Dragon. 3 whatevers and 2 fire. Or 2 red. Flying Haste. When this creature enters, it deals 1 damage to target creature and opponent controls. Warp. What is warp again? Like, what can you do with warp? generally. Warp is like pre-playing. You basically get it temporarily for less and can cast it normal again later. Oh god, I don't know. I don't know what that means 100%, but I'm sure it's cool. Foil's about $5, but it's really pretty. It looks really good, yeah. I'll sleeve it. Why not? Comes out for a turn, then gets exiled, but then you can play it from exile. If I knew what exile meant, I would also really appreciate that card. Okay, and then I'm like a crazy person and also bought 2 of these, the collector boosters. If you don't know, collector boosters are Magic's, Wizards of the Coast's way of making more money with, rare... Like, these packs are basically god packs. Like, you can just buy god packs. And, as I've learned, there are exclusive cards within. So, you really are in deep. Thanks, Final Fantasy. But, yeah. So, here we go. Virus Beetle. Mental Modulation. Caveron, Skywarden. Diplomatic Relations. Decode Transmissions. Seed Ship Blood Tender. Blood Tender's a great name. Sunship Lightsmith. Again, I'm looking for Ancient Tomb. That's the chase card, apparently. And it's really cool looking. Station Monitor. Weft Stalker Ardent. Planes. That looks really cool. Terminal Velocity. That's a rare. Solar Array. Is that a lotus? Looks like a lotus. Breeding Pool. That is just like no borders whatsoever. Tap, add green or blue. As this land enters, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters tapped. Oh, so that's the other end of the card that I got. It's Better Shock. Sleeve that. Nice. 100. How much? That's like $100. Wait, what? Sin City just said it was $15. There's one of these lands for every 2-color combo. Alright. Contested War Zone. Another land. It's rare. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, that creature's controller gains control of this land. I'm too stupid to know what that means. But I like the font. It needs sparkle shit on it to make it worth 100. Oh, this one? Oh. The typeface is cool, yeah. Ice Till Explorer. This card looks fucking awesome. Insect Scout. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. That's crazy. You may play lands from your graveyard. I think that's crazy too. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, mill a card. I don't know what mill means. Vinny, that's $90, no joke. I'm seeing 60, I'm seeing 90. Mill is top deck to your discard. And Thopter. It's a token. Alright, so pretty cool. Some good pulls, I think. The art is awesome. The cards look awesome. That's probably the most expensive one you've pulled. $72, $92. Everyone in chat has a different source. One guy's asking his cousin. Someone else is like praying and they're getting answers from baby Jesus. All right. Final pack of the night. It's now almost 2 a.m. So, it's a pre-release, so it's a bit everywhere. The set just came out and has yet to hit retail stores. Well, also, you know, it doesn't have the prestige of the Final Fantasy thing. So, that card, again, that set was scalped to high heavens. There's also a difference between sell price and buy price. Right. Got it. Zookeeper Mechan, again. Starfighter Pilot. Cryo Shatter. Starport Security. Cool robot dude. There's that one again. Glacier Godmaw. Scout for Scrap. Seed Ship Impact. Bygone Colossus. Planes. Oh, it's sparkly. It's a crazy foil. That's what it's called, officially. Crazy foil. Godless Shrine, again. This one's foily. What's this one called? Galaxy Foil? That's cool. Long range sensor. Whenever you attack a player, put a charge counter on this artifact. Okay, whatever that means. Biotech Specialist. Okay. Lumbering Falls Land. Again! Whoa, something crazy back here. Something crazy back here, I think. This is a bad one. You tap, and you can add green or blue. And then you can pay that energy or those land cards. And until the end of turn, this land becomes a 3/3 green and blue elemental creature with hexproof. It's still a land. Yeah, the art looks awesome. And then Diadrine Synthesis Amalgam. Legendary artifact creature construct. Just, yeah, it looks cool. Apparently it's not worth that much, but kind of not a great pack, that last one. Aside from getting this galaxy foil or whatever. So, and again, if I ever decide to play using these cards, that's another thing entirely, but just to open them, I had fun. Sleeve that foil Godless Shrine. Will do. Can't end on a bad pack, that's bad luck. I don't have any other packs. I'm not a Magic the Gathering influencer, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't end up getting a ton of stuff. This was just on a whim, because I passed by, after I got dinner, I was like, well shit, my session was cancelled. I gotta go buy Magic the Gathering cards. Would you play with Final Fantasy or the Future pack? I think you can kind of mix and match, right? Like, it doesn't have to be just one. You could just have a bunch of nonsense all, like, combined. But Final Fantasy, just because I know the characters, and that's kind of more fun for me. But cool, I mean, honestly, I warmed up to this deck, this set. There is a card that looks a lot like my art, the art for the Stranded song, or I think it was Stranded. But it was cool, so that inspired me to want to pick this up, and I don't regret it. It was fun. Thank you for watching, chat. We're done. I know I opened a lot of stuff on the CardSauce today. and we got Pee-wee. But, you know, there's more. It just seems like a never-ending supply of stuff, and I'm not complaining. So, for the future, we will definitely open more stuff, and whether it be cards or blind boxes or whatever. Pogs? More Tinky Winkies? I don't know, there could be anything. But it'll you know, another CardSauce at some point in the future. If there's a chance I do get more Final Fantasy cards, or, you know, say a chat member has an uncle who works at Magic the Gathering, yeah, maybe. But otherwise, I'm gonna probably cool it on the search a bit, because the prices are getting out of control, so. Alright, chat, good night. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed me opening cards once again. Chat, there was one more pack. I got up, and there was one more pack. It actually happened. When people were like, Vinny, like, check the floor, check between the couch. This better be worth it. Because this was not a cheap one. Bird. Wait. I think... Hang on. Okay, here we go. Chat, I was sitting on it. So it's warm. I'm sorry. You didn't need to know that, but... Here it is, the last Final Fantasy pack. The last pack of the night. It's got the warm ass magic. So it's gonna be good. Windhurst. You're Not Alone. Foil. Arden the Usurper. Stolen Uniform. It's extended art. The fucking Arden the Usurper. God damn it, I don't... God damn it. That's how I feel. The ass pack was actually ass. Alright. Goodbye. I'm really leaving this time now. Someone at a convention can have the ass pack. I'll sign it. Alright. Goodbye. Be live early tomorrow. Thank you, chat. Good night. Good night. So chat, my XSplit just totally froze. Oh, it's back now. Okay. Chat, I found one more pack. Oh, this is all fucked up. Alright, goodbye. Good night.